This one weighed 45 pounds. I got him on Big Birch Lake right in front of my house. Got him 4 or 5 days ago, so he's been sun-dried and frozen and thawed out again. It's about the biggest one so far for me.
Carp. I was actually on a lake that I live on, and I just went out by myself one day, and I was watching through the lily pads, and I had no idea how big it was. All I could see was a fin sticking up, and I shot it, and it worked itself down into the weeds, and I had absolutely no idea. I had a ton of weeds on the arrow, and when I gaffed it and pulled it in, I could hardly lift the thing, and it turned out to be a 45 pound. That's my biggest one.
So I told him, I said, you got to save it, put it in the freezer, and I drove up there a couple days later and saw the fish, and it was huge. It was a genuine 45 pounder. I could barely lift it out of the barrel. Put it on my scale, and it still weighed 40 pounds after laying in the sun for a couple hours that day, and in the freezer, and then back in cold water to thaw out. So
Yeah,
it was a legitimate fish,
it was
right?
big. It was big. It was a big female, and she was full of spawn, so you know she probably would have lost 8 pounds had she gotten rid of the spawn, but I was early enough where she was still full.
Fun time.